Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 14th, 2023. This is for Leo. Last shuffle for Leo. Let's see what's going on. Leo, what we have is victim mentality and we have the healing light. You may be, this is something like you're aware that you're in a situation out of your control, or like usually when victim mentality is here, this is about an awareness that you're in a situation due to an external circumstances or other people, which is other people are, look, it is say other people here. Look, Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. And I hate to say, but Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups are arguably the players of the cards, right? The Knight of Wands plays too much. This is someone who does not have staying power. They come in when it's hot and when it's fun, and then they're gone when it gets serious, right? Knight of Cups talks a good game. They're there for the emotion and all that stuff, but when the emotions get heavy, they're out. Or yep. Okay. So victim mentality, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Six of Cups. You may feel victimized by what you wanted. Now, some of you Leos, some of us Leos rather, right? Because I'm a Leo, where you wanted a person, this person turned out to be very immature. This is someone that you know very well. It's not like someone, they're showing someone new as well. Like there's Ace of Swords, like new here, but it's not necessarily new. Some of you may be dealing with a new person, and what you feel victimized by is the memories of waiting on a person that you wanted in the past that played games. So then it's like it's very clear to you that you were taken advantage. Like you may feel I was taken advantage of, but you may feel like you were taken advantage of by your own wants. So they're speaking of like you're having conversation with someone. Say you spoke to someone, you're just telling them, and this is like this energy with the knights. These two knights are sweet talking about love, talking about what excites you in a person, and then they took that information and just used it against you, right? You may have said, I don't, I love this or that about an individual, whatever it was. You could have been like, I want a woman who cooks and cleans and da 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 da. And then for the first couple of months, she's cooking and cleaning. And then, just to get you in, just to rope you in. And then, she's off to the races playing games. And same for a guy. I want a man who opens the door for a woman and this, that, and the third. And then the guy's like, yeah, okay. He's opening doors. He's pulling out your chair. He's doing it, even holding your bag, And then, he's off playing games. You don't even realize it. He's so charming. There's no way he would have played me. Or she's so wonderful. There's no way she could have played me. And, it's very clear. How did they know to be that person? Because you guys had conversations, they took notes. But this also is speaking about a person in your life that is currently in your life that you see very clearly. Like, you may feel victimized by the fact that this is someone you wanted really badly. They were like, you may have felt like they were a dream come true. And they kept you waiting for them to get it together. You're always waiting for them to get it together. You're always waiting for them to live up to the words. The healing light here with Five of Wands and Chariot is that you may struggle sometimes with where things are headed. You may have struggled. This is a may have, really, more than anything else. You may have struggled with this because you may have moved really, really quickly based on the pretty words that were spoken. You may have moved quick, like, yeah, let's go. I love what you're talking about. I'm loving what you're throwing down. And then you realize that you're struggling with, especially if it's going counter to like your path already. Like say you're going to school, then you start this, like you start this hot and heavy relationship and this like challenging your ability to focus on your goals already. They're saying that it's time to look at those things. How you also may have an issue with seeing very clearly where things are headed because of how much you want something. Leos are very determined, right? Very determined, especially in love, right? And not saying that these are all Leos in love, right? But especially in love, if this is a love situation, very determined. And you may struggle with where it's headed. You're like, no, 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 that's not what they said. So you'll wait. And they're saying that that's something that you need to dig deep about. Is that because you wanted something so bad you didn't see the signs, or you weren't looking very clearly, or you don't look very clearly. So that's something there that they want you to pay attention to. Now we have King of Cups, we have Two of Wands with Angels of the Four Directions. Now this is speaking about very much so, the angels are trying to, they want you to keep going through the grieving process, or to continue to go through, like you're going to be delivered through a grieving process, or delivered through disappointment or heartbreak. You're going to be delivered through this. It's not that you're avoiding it. It's almost like you're trying to be like Braveheart, you know. But the Angels of the Four Directions, this is about miracles happening in the realm of like reconciling within yourself the path you chose, right? And opening your heart back up. This has been a common theme with Leo lately, is like opening your heart back up, right? Not necessarily wearing your heart on your sleeve, but getting to a place where your emotions are balanced, right? You can make a conscious decision, or choose a path with a balanced heart rather than a broken one. At least that's what this shows here. They're trying to help you, direct you and towards openness, right? Because I've said this before, but I mean, even like you're talking about like your physical heart in your chest, in your body. If any part of it is blocked, you die. And that still goes for your heart chakra and your spirit. Any part of it gets closed up, you're killing something inside of yourself, right? So they're trying to open you up here, right? Your angels. And there's our archangels Raphael and Uriel. Also refer to the angels that are ascribed to the sign of Leo, or one that you feel an affinity for, or you feel connected to, right? They're here to help, especially in the realm of love, because Leo's without a heart. Leo's not, you know what I mean? What is Leo without that, right? Or a backbone. So we have family with Devil and Strength. They're saying your backbone is not the issue though, but your heart is. The Devil and Death with family. This tells me that the bonds within your family dynamic is changing. There's a lot of a bond, like some of the things that tied you into something like this toxic cycle. They're either ending or changing completely, changing form into determination. And the determination is to deliver what was promised, right? To come in. You may even feel victimized by the fact, I wanted this and now this person's coming. You know, I wanted them, now they're here. That may be another aspect of it. Because now you see the situation very clearly, or you see them very clearly. But family now, the bonds are changing, or the dynamics within the family unit is changing. Could be a good thing. Because they're showing that it seems like everyone is trying to find hope. There's a lot of hope in your situation, right? The issue is like the memories. I think the past is an issue, because you may still look back at, and may feel victimized by the way that this person or people have treated you, but then you also feel victimized by your own heart, which is why it's closed up, because I wanted this so badly. Like this was a dream come true for me. I was willing to wait for it. Or I was willing to wait for a player to change their ways or something like that here. So I feel like I did this to myself. That's that energy that I'm seeing here. Spirit saying that there's so much hope, and that once again the message is that even the angels now are coming down like, listen, Leo, your heart needs to be open. Like that was what's meant for you. You're supposed to be emotionally balanced because you have a bigger purpose than this right here. You're headed towards greatness with Chariot here, but the problem is that you may struggle with that with where you're headed because of where you've been, which that was then, this is now. I guess is like mostly what they're like. That was then, okay. This is now. Like now it's good. Maybe you have someone coming towards you, maybe wanting to apologize as well. They see very clearly. They may want to say something about that, or give you some clarity, or give you some closure. It's not necessarily closure like it's over closure, but more so like closure on that chapter with them. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn. Those are the main signs. It's always a Capricorn here. But you have Cancer. Yeah, we have Pisces, also another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So you could be a Cancer Leo cusp. We have Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. We also have Sagittarius Capricorn cusp and Pisces Aries. You could be dealing with those signs, or the signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.